Let me ask you a question. Do you play mobile games or any kind of game really, but more specifically mobile games? Because I used to play PC games and I used to play console games, but I can't find the time anymore because I'm a little older, but I do play mobile games. I played Final Fantasy X, Brave Exvius, War of the Visions. I played Genshin Impact, Pokemon Unite, and these are a little bit childish. I get it, but I used to play a lot of League of Legends, so I know how to play these mobile games anyway. I have never made money from them. I've only had money taken from me. Okay, I have earned some of the most UR rare, whatever units, and they're maxed out and all that stuff, but I don't earn money from them. But now I can, because I found a gem here that is an NFT mobile game that it's so early and there's so much hype behind it and it looks so good. And I'm not just trying to hype this up. I'm excited myself because this is now finally a time where I could combine this passive small part of my life, this mobile gaming, and then turn it onto the blockchain and start making money, start earning NFTs. It's called Heroes and Empires, and in this video we're going to walk through exactly why I'm excited about it, how long it's going to take to make some money, some price predictions, and how you can get involved. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on the journey to as many Bitcoins as possible. 1 Bitcoin per kid is what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to help you with your first Bitcoin. Now, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm a lizard brain, gorilla armed, diamond handed cowboy exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency. If you want to join me and the Cowboys, hit the subscribe button down below. Join us in the Saloon, that's the Telegram. And of course, join us at cowboysofcrypto.com. Become official cowboy today. Now, like I said, this is just a huge opportunity for us to get in on ground floor on what looks to be a legit game called Heroes versus Empires. And I'm just going to let you know that the mobile gaming industry, I've been watching these other games. They sell their gem packs and their in-game currency and stuff for hundreds of dollars, legitimately $50 increments, $100 increments. So I know that this industry is very, very lucrative. These are called gacha games. And this one's particularly Heroes and Empires. Okay, it looks like a fantasy strategy game. And it's basically, you buy these little guys, or you have these little heroes and stuff like that, and you set them up in what looks to be some kind of fantasy, magic chessboard, and you let them go automatically battles for you, which is great because I don't want to have to sit there and play. It's a passive thing for me. It's in the background. I'll set it and I'll play, and then I'll take care of the baby or whatever, or whatever, watch TV, and it's just kind of playing. So I like the fact that, and this is the trend for a whole bunch of games. And I'm speaking with a lot of experience in these games, right? Because I've spent too much money and too much time on this stuff. And then you're able to kind of play these things. And then, of course, they have different stuff. But this is also on the Apple, Google Play, and Web App Store. If you could see here's my Apple Play Store. I just kind of loaded it up. And I searched Heroes and Empires right here at the top. And then we just hit View. And then, it's you could pre-order. I've already have mine pre-ordered. Better believe that I'm getting involved in this. And the gameplay looks just fantastic. The art looks good. It doesn't look like one of those cheap, games out there, even Crypto Blades or something, you know what I mean? These are actual, they'll be actually doing things, and you'll be building your characters and all that stuff. So it looks the artwork looks really, really good, really, really engaging in itself. But if we go back to the website here, I guess they're highlighting 3 things. You could play the game as it is, right? Anyone could just download the game and play it as it is. Then you could play different quests or different events and stuff like that, and open up different NFT assets. You could win awards and stuff like that. So that's good. I'm sure there's a varying degree of rarity and common and super rare or whatever. And then you gamify it. This is where you game and finances come into play. And then you could stake these things, lending, borrowing, NFT collateral, just making passive income on that. So if you say you pull some rare, super rare character or card or whatever, you take that NFT, you stake it, you make some money off of it. It's already the token's already launched. It's on PancakeSwap, which is why I like it a lot. Some coins, some games that I really like, but I'm not getting into, like D-Race or some My Neighbor Alice. These guys are on Ethereum, and I don't have the money to get into Ethereum right now. This is just me. I'm like, you guys think I'm maybe some big time YouTuber. I'm not, right? I'm just small fish, small fry here. One thing I really like is the game development. They've got a host of different races here, and it seems like they all have their back and like strengths and weaknesses. And they have like stories like centuries ago, an ancient beast of Aurora traveled the shores of whatever, like I'll get into the game. I'm not trying to get into the game here, I'm not, whatever. But it looks like they have their own types of heroes in each one of these races. So they probably have their own, each race has its own set of units, set of heroes, all that stuff, set of skills. So that's really good. Here's the roadmap. Complete play to earn mecha. They're just getting started in September and October, which is what we're in now. And then so the release of the marketplace version 0.01, so not really fully released. The full releases are mainnet. So these are huge catalysts, right? The release of mainnet right here and the minting of their heroes. The adding of the PvP, which is great. That's player versus player and clans and war clans and stuff like that. This is the actual ecosystem or community system of the game. And then the full release of the game in April 2022, which means if we're getting in now, we are so early, but we have to be patient. If you can't be patient for April and May, don't get into this game, okay? That's my opinion, right? I'm not your financial advisor, but if you're just trying to make it on these pumps, I don't know if they'll pump too much, maybe, but for me, I'm getting in on it here, and I'm waiting till April, May. That's the goal, right? I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna hide it away in my brain. I'm not gonna like look at the price because it doesn't matter. That's just kind of like some, I'm just building your expectation, right? Now their team looks to be like a legit team, right? Like I did some research into every one of these guys' LinkedIns, and so they look like really legit players in the community, in the space. People who have run game development, right? Managers, co-founders of things, different labs. These guys are all based out of Vietnam, which is great. Legit game. Look how many people are on this team, right? 4, 8, 12, 16 people on this team, and then you've got a host of advisors here. These guys are basically people who set them up with their different connections and stuff like that. And these guys are like legit, community sandbox for blockchain startups. This is great. Here's what I'm most excited about. You know me, my number one thing that I want to see when I'm investing in a new coin is this, in a new project, is supported by big time investors, right? Look at this, Magnus Capital, right? Basics Capital, Metrics Capital. These are all, if you don't know who any of these guys are, that's fine. But these guys are all venture capitalists. People are pulling money together and pushing it into this game, and not just money, their resources like, hey, game developers, hey, marketing, hey, business strategy, hey, release dates, hey, how do we get on the Google and Apple Play Store, like all of it. So they're pooling all of the resources and knowledge and experience from all these different people, so which is fantastic. Like it's a fantastic sight to be able to see this like wall of destruction of objections, like whatever objections you have to bring it to these guys, which is why I like doing that, you know what I mean? I like seeing that there. So what is it? So it's a play to earn strategy game that combines different distinctive elements of idle RPG and tactics and auto chess connected with blockchain technology. This is great, right? So it's developed on Binance Smart Chain. There's the contract is up on the white paper and stuff like that. And so this is really good. You need 3 heroes. It's kind of like Axie, but I think it's better looking than Axie. Axie is just like a whole bunch of furballs. I don't really understand it. Okay, so I think we should talk about a little bit further into the game. You've got these different players or whatever, these heroes and stuff like that, mystery packages. Now this is on the test net. I'm not sure if I want to buy this. It's $100, so I'm not sure if I want to buy that right now. I don't know if that'll carry over or whatever. But yeah, so this is the white paper, and again, I'm looking for the PvP. I'm looking for the hero packs and the NFTs. But here's what I'm really excited about is the hype. There's 67,000 followers now. Maybe it's bot, maybe it's not, but 45,000 retweets, and it's just really exciting. Look at the character development on this. This looks great. Like this looks absolutely great. This is not no Axie Infinity. Look at that little guy. He looks like a Wolverine. Look at this lady, dude. That's like what's her name, Princess Targaryen Daenerys or whatever her name is. And so the artwork has been really. Leoric is from, I think, Diablo. Like it's look at this artwork. That looks great. I mean, that's not. I was playing Crypto Blades, and it's just like it tells me if I won or lost a fight. I could see this like playing and winning, and people can play, get involved in these games like for a long term, and it would develop, on its own. It doesn't have to be just blockchain people. You know what I mean? Like, I always thought that anything with crypto in the name of the game is kind of like a novelty. It doesn't stand alone as the game first, right? And then crypto as the underlying rebar supporting the game. But here's another thing that I'm excited about, right? We see that the top 10 DAO maker IDOs, the most hype, right? We see Alice here. And then we see Game 5, I believe that's what it is. D-Race is another one that I was looking at. But here we are, Heroes and Empires right here. Here's the other thing, right? PancakeSwap and Uniswap prices me out. I don't like I'm in the United States, so I can't do KuCoin and I can't do Binance, so I can't buy those easy. The only thing I could buy is PancakeSwap here and PancakeSwap here. I ain't never even heard of this. I mean, you guys are probably smarter than me. You guys know all of crypto than me. I have never heard of this. There's too much to know about crypto. But here, right here, baby, this is where I'm living right now. So I'm prepared to go there. Now, I just want to give you a benchmark compared to my neighbor Alice. My neighbor Alice is sitting at a $300 million market cap, 278, but let's say 300 million, just to round, and $12 a coin. Heroes and Empires is sitting at 30 million. Okay, so if it look. My Hero Alice is not even out yet, okay? It comes out April, and it's got so much hype around it. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but if I think Heroes and Empires can get to from 30 million to 300 million, I think they could do that. I think it's totally possible. And so when it does, you would have 10x your investment here, which is fantastic. Okay, other than getting even the NFTs and even what's possible there. So if you spend $1,000 in now, you get $10,000 later. I'm not your financial advisor, but this is where I see the price prediction going, and the timeline to get there is April, right? Who knows what will happen between then and now, especially with this parabolic run, but this is what I'm excited about. Let me know in the comments section below if this is all making sense. You know where I heard this from? I heard this from Shiv M. Patel. He is one of the cowboys in the saloon. You guys want to know where I find these low cap gems and how I get in early? The saloon, guys. You need to surround yourself with a group of people who are doing research, who's always in the trenches. You know what I mean? We all don't have a lot of time, and so to pool our best research and knowledge into gems, and we look at it, I think that's the best way possible. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. So join the saloon, become a cowboy at cowboyscrypto.com, and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the moon. Lizard brain, gorilla arms, diamond hands, guys. We stick together. Cowboys stick together. We're riding to get together to the moon. See you guys later.